Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of BossVG Reviews. Today we're reviewing Kirby's Epic Yarn for the Wii. This was one of my most anticipated titles after E3, up there with Donkey Kong Country Returns and Metal Gear Solid Rising. Now, after playing this game I really wanted to give it a negative review. I really wanted to give it a negative review. A post over at Penny Arcade changed that, however, and it was about the Kinect and the way that their kids enjoyed it, even though it had bugs and the games weren't the greatest. It got me to thinking. As much as I think games have gotten too easy, Nintendo being one of the biggest culprits of this, there are still certain games that are meant for kids. Now, granted I don't agree with the fact that a Kirby game is extremely easy, but I can see why they'd make the change with this game. Kirby is one of Nintendo's cutest characters, and is usually the most beloved amongst the kids. Not to say that adults don't enjoy Kirby games, but this one especially is for the kids, and that isn't necessarily a bad thing. Keeping that in mind, this game is a solid platformer. Sadly, it doesn't play like a Kirby game because you can no longer eat just about everything in sight, thanks to the fact it's been turned into yarn. The story's okay, but Kirby has never really been story-driven in the first place. The graphics are beautiful, the colors are rich and bright, and the music is spot on as well. This game reminds me of a classic from my childhood, Yoshi's Story for the N64, except that Yoshi's Story was a lot harder to beat. The narrator, whose presence makes the game feel a little bit like a storybook, sounds just a little creepy, but at the same time I can see why he would be chosen and why the kids would like him. As for the gameplay, the controls are solid, but everything still centers around how easy this game is. For one, it's impossible to die. You fall off a cliff and a character will fly down and pull you back up, even though you lose about half of the jewels you've collected throughout the level. The purpose of the jewels are to give you a rank at the end of the stage, ranging from bronze to gold. You can also collect little bits and pieces of furniture throughout the level that completes the mini-games where you decorate rooms. To sum it all up, the game looks great, has great sound, is great for anyone ages 3 to 10 for Christmas, and has a great level design. Only things that I didn't like about it were the inability to die, the game's easy level of difficulty, and how Kirby didn't really feel like Kirby. All in all, I'd say that if you have kids, this will make a perfect Christmas present for them. Other than that, you can definitely skip this game. Thanks again for joining me. George, signing out.